Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Christensen Mesa. It's chambered in 308. Few things on it. It is a 1 in 10 twist. Comes factory with a radial brake. They do a pretty good job of matching that to the barrel. If you didn't know any better, you wouldn't even know it was threaded. Running a Vortex LHT 3 to 15 on here. Got that same oversized bolt handle there that's on the ridgeline. It's got a spiral fluted bolt. It's got a little bit of an oversized, you can see it there, a little bit of an oversized trigger guard there, so you know, if you're hunting colder climates, wearing gloves and stuff, you still got plenty of room to get your finger in there on the trigger. Has the I think they call it a carbon composite stock, very rigid stock. I mean, there ain't no flex in that stock at all. Like I said, it is chambered 308. Seems like everything on YouTube on the Mesa is 6.5 Creedmoor, which I guess is alright if you like a 6.5 Creedmoor, but inside 500 yards, the 308 will outperform a Creedmoor. At least in my opinion, anyway. I'm going to shoot 3-shot group at 100 yards here with it. As you see it here, scope, everything pretty much ready to go to the woods. It's right at just a little over 8 pounds. I forgot to mention they do come factory with a Trigger Tech adjustable trigger. I think they're like somewhere around 5 to 2.5 pounds. This one here is running right at 3, which I personally don't like a really light trigger in a hunting rifle. I know some people do. I like at 2.5 to 3 pounds for hunting. I think that's about right. Got the tally rings on here. They seem to do pretty good. Again, running them same rings, same scope, everything on the ridgeline and 300 Win Mag. It's held up real good, so whenever I got this one, I pretty much set it up exactly the same way. I've had it for, I got it last year, so I hunted with it this past season. Took one doe with it at, I think she was probably 225 yards, shooting just a cheap Federal. Let me grab those. Just shooting a cheap Federal Power Shocks 150 grain. Also that same season shot a pretty decent 8-point buck with it. He was probably in that 175, 180 yard range. Made a neck shot on him. But like I said, I'm pretty much doing a little review here on it because every time I look for anything on it on YouTube, it's pretty much chambered in 6.5 or, you know, something along those lines. Very seldom see it in a 308 as far as anybody doing a review on it. But I guess that's because everybody's on the Creedmoor bandwagon right now. But we're going to take a couple shots here and I'll show you the groups whenever we get done shooting. Again, these are just shooting the Federal Power Shock 150 grain. That's what I've got it sighted in for. At the time I got the rifle and everything, a lot of the ammo and stuff was pretty hard to find, so I pretty much got what I could get. Also have the Federal Premium Terminal Ascent. I'm going to be checking those out and see how they do in it. And then I have Federal Premium loaded with a Sierra Game King and 165s. We're going to be trying those out in it as well. Alright, there's our 3-shot group, so we'll run down there and take a closer look at them. Alright, there's our group there. There's 2 and then the 3rd. Actually, I think this was our first shot right here, and then 2 and 3. This one here is just a black dot that I used a Sharpie for an aiming point. I guess you could maybe blame that on a cold bore, or maybe it was me. It is what it is. But I mean, that's still not terrible at 100 yards. So but we'll go back up to the shooting table and we'll take a little closer look at the gun and fit and finish on it. Alright, so that was the Christensen, or not the Ridgeline, the Mesa, chambered 308. Not the greatest group, but again, you know, we're shooting some, you know, just ammo that we could get, and we're going to be doing some premium ammo through it and see how they do. The next video we do, I think I'm going to do kind of a cheap versus expensive. I have the Ruger American. This is the Predator model in 308. I think we're going to kind of compare the two and see, is, you know, quite a bit of money difference here. And the complete setups, you know, there's probably, I would say, close to at least $1,800 difference, you know, to set both these guns up just the way you see them. We'll do a kind of a comparison, see is it really worth it to spend that kind of money, or are you just buying a name or whatever. But I think that's going to do it for this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.